Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to AHWU.
What's up, guys? It is Jack from AHWU.com, and you are watching AHWU
Number 42.
for the week of December 20th, 2010. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Yeah, Jeff's out. He's on vacation, and he left me here all by myself. Special thanks goes out to Simon Terreldsvik. Good job with the intro. Good stuff. So Jeff's out, so I've got to go over some of the games that are coming out this week, which is kind of sad because there's not really any games coming out this week. There's World of Keflings, which is coming out on Wednesday for Xbox Live Arcade, which is a new arcade title. I guess it's a sequel to Kingdom of Keflings. So the World of Keflings is coming out on Wednesday. Looks fun if you're into that kind of game. Some big DLC is coming out this week, though. Two big DLC packs. The first one is a Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and it's the Super Sports Pack, which adds on some new cars like a Bugatti Veyron, I think, a Porsche, and a few other ones. And there's some more DLC achievements to go along with that as well. We'll be checking that out tomorrow. And also, the big release is the DLC Vietnam for Battlefield Bad Company 2, which adds a whole bunch of new stuff to Battlefield Bad Company 2. So if you like that game, I love that game, and you want to get back into it, now would be the time. There's a whole bunch of new maps, and I guess they just reskinned everything. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, there's some new achievements too, which is neat. Oh, and also one you know, we don't give Macs and PCs a lot of love in this, but there is a Mac and PC game coming out this week. Back to the Future, the episodic game, starts on Wednesday. It's coming out Wednesday. It's the first pack. I think there's going to be 7 total, like one a month for the next 7 months. And it takes place 6 months after the third movie ends. Should be pretty cool. And I know Christopher Lloyd was involved with the voice work. And they got a guy who sounds a lot like Michael J. Fox to do Marty. So anyway, check it out. Now, for my achievement of the week, I'm going to pick one in Vietnam, the DLC for Battlefield Bad Company 2. This is Would You Kindly STFU, which you know what that means. That acronym means. All you have to do is destroy a Hanoi Henna propaganda speaker. So I guess there are propaganda speakers in the game now, and you have to destroy one and you get the achievement. So pretty cool. All right, that does it for me. Let me throw it to Jack for the news. Jack? Hey, thanks, Jack. So for some news this week, real brief, we'll go over a couple things. Bungie released some figures on Friday of Halo Reach numbers, which are pretty spectacular. There have been 1.3 billion Halo Reach games played. 1.3 billion. That's insane. That equates to 24,000 years of gameplay. That's insane. Good job, Bungie. That's awesome. So speaking of DLC stuff, Microsoft just announced, or maybe Activision, I don't know, one of them just announced that the First Strike mission pack, or the First Strike pack, map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops will be hitting on Xbox 360 exclusively, or at least maybe a timed exclusive, on February 1st. That'll be the first map pack for Black Ops, and it'll be hitting February 1st on 360 exclusively. Maybe it'll eventually branch out to others, but at first, just the Xbox. I'm sure they paid a lot of money for that. And last but not least, speaking of pretty cool games, well, maybe not, I don't know. Well, anyway, Blizzard announced they finally let loose that Titan, which is a code name for a secret project, is officially their next MMO, which is, they're saying is not going to compete with WoW, but if it's an MMO, I think it has to compete with WoW. So anyway, it's scheduled to come out, well, right now it's scheduled to come out 4th quarter of 2013. So it's a while off, but still, like right now they're using that to try to get some talent to join and start building up. They must be super, super early in development. So Titan, whatever that could be. I don't know. I think that's a moon of Saturn, right? Yeah. But who knows? Maybe it's space. I have no idea. Literally, don't quote me on anything. I'm just speculating. So that does it for the week. Sorry, I was here by my lonesome, but Geoff will be back soon, hopefully. Maybe not. Probably will. Have a very happy holidays from us here at AchievementHunter.com. Stay tuned on Christmas Day for a very special video that we made for fans out there. I think you'll appreciate it. It's gonna be very cool. So have a good one, and I'll see you next week. Bye.